Hello dear students, welcome to English grammar class. I hope all of you are doing well. So students, in this video, I'll start a new chapter from your English grammar book. That is chapter number 3, verbs, tenses. So I'm going to start verbs, tenses. What do you mean by tense? See, tense means time, and tenses are verb forms which indicate the time of an action. What are tenses? Tenses are verb forms. They are forms of verb that indicate the time of an action, which means when an action is done, when it has already been done, or when it will be done. So what are tenses? Tenses are it basically indicates the time of an action. And let me tell you that there are 3 main tenses. The first one is the present tense, the second one is the past tense, and the third one is the future tense. So these are the 3 main tenses that I am going to explain you. Students, let me tell you that all these 3 forms of tenses, that is the present tense, the past tense and the future tense, they are divided into 4 subcategories each. Let me talk about present tense. Present tense is divided into 4 categories, that is simple present tense, the first one, second present continuous tense, third present perfect tense, and the fourth one present perfect continuous tense. This is about present tense. Now let's come to past tense. So as I told you that all these tenses, all these forms, they are divided into 4 subcategories. So I told you about present tense. Now let me come to the past tense. So similarly, simple past tense, second past continuous tense, third past perfect tense, and the fourth past perfect continuous tense. So these are the 4 subcategories of past tense. Now the third one, that is future tense. So it also has 4 subcategories. The first one is simple future tense, the second one is future continuous tense, the third one is future perfect tense, and the fourth one is future perfect continuous tense. So as you can see this picture, all the 12 tenses are mentioned here, which I am going to explain you in detail. So students, I told you that there are 3 main tenses: the present tense, the past tense, and the future tense. What do you mean by the present tense? See, present means current, now, something that is happening now or something that you do now. That refers to present tense, or the activity that is done currently, that is called present tense. Past tense now. Past tense means the activity or the work that you have already done in the past, means that work is already over, that work is already completed. So the activity or the work that you have already done in the past, that refers to past tense. And if I talk about the future tense, then future means the work that you have not done now but you will be doing it in the near future, or the activity that has not been completed or started now but that will be done in the near future is called as future tense. So I hope that present tense, past tense and future tense are clear to everybody. Now students, I'll start with the subcategories. First, let me start with the present tense. So as I told you, the first subcategory is simple present tense. So first I am going to explain you about simple present tense, that what is simple present tense and where do we use simple present tense. So the simple present tense. So students, simple present tense is used to express, or it is used to describe a habitual action, a custom, routine or habits. Means the work, the habit, the activity that you do on a regular basis. So simple present tense is used to express those activities, those habits. Customs means routine, means the work that you do on a regular basis. So it is used to express your regular habits. For example, Sneha wakes up early every morning. This means that Sneha every day she wakes up early morning. So Sneha wakes up early morning every day. Next, we walk to school every morning. This means that we every day we walk to school. Every morning we walk to school. That means this is our habit. This is our routine. So the action that is done on a regular basis refers to simple present tense. Now, this is the first point about simple present tense. Second point, it is used to express general truths and scientific facts. Yes, simple present tense is also used to express general truths or scientific facts. For example, the earth revolves around the sun. This is a scientific fact that the earth revolves around the sun. Second, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This is also a scientific fact that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Third example, the sun rises in the east. So these are general truths, or you can say scientific facts. So simple present tense is used to express general truths and scientific facts. So first I explained you that simple present tense is used to express routines or custom, habits, or the action that you do every day. And second, they are used to express general truths and scientific facts. Now third, simple present tense is used to show a future event which is already arranged. Means the event that is to be done in the future, but that you have already arranged in the present. You have arranged some activity or some event for the future, but you have arranged it in the present. So those activities or events come under simple present tense. For example, we take our final exam in March. Means final exams are going to be conducted in March only. That is already planned, that is pre-planned. So that is not to be conducted now, that is to be conducted in the March, but that is planned in the present. So the activities that are arranged, the activities that are planned for future and arranged in the present, they come under simple present tense. Next example, the IPL matches begin tomorrow. The IPL matches begin tomorrow. That means that from tomorrow IPL matches will begin. So I hope that these points are clear to everybody. Now the last point regarding simple present tense, that it is used to express a fact that is true at the time of speaking. I am repeating that it is used to express a fact that is true or that is correct at the time of speaking. For example, there is a bright sunshine all around. This is true, that there is a bright sunshine all around. Or next example, Mr. Rai teaches in a primary school. Mr. Rai teaches in a primary school. So I hope that where do we use simple present tense is clear to everybody. Now let me tell you about the structure of simple present tense. That how do we frame a sentence of simple present tense. See, there are two structures, I would say. First for singular and second for plural. So first let me tell you regarding singular. So students, in case of singular nouns or pronouns, the structure is, as you can see here, subject plus verb plus s or es plus object. I am repeating, subject plus verb plus s or es. That means s or es is added to the verb and plus object. For example, she teaches English. She is singular. I am talking about one person, one girl who teaches English. So teach is the verb. As you can see, she teaches English. So she is the subject, teaches is the verb, and English is the object. So teach is the verb, and in teach I have added es, which becomes teaches. Why I have added es? Because here the subject is singular. So in case of singular, we add s or es to the verb. I think you have studied this in your previous classes also. Now the second structure is for plural nouns and pronouns or plural subject. So the second structure is subject plus root form of the verb plus object. See students, in case of plural subjects, we do not add s or es to the verb. Okay? In case of plural subjects, we do not add s or es to the verb. For example, the girls play badminton. The girls means more than one girl, that means plural, and with plural we do not add s or es to the verb. We write or we mention the root form of the verb. So the girls play badminton. Plays I have not mentioned. The girls play badminton, and in case of singular it would be the girl plays badminton, because the girl, I am talking about one girl. So I hope that the structure of both singular and plural form is clear to everybody. So students, I hope simple present tense is clear to everybody, that why we use simple present, where do we use simple present, and what is the structure of simple present tense. Now let's come to the second subcategory of the present tense, that is present continuous tense. This is the second subcategory of present tense. Present continuous. Present means, see, whenever you have whenever you need to whenever you need to know the meaning of a particular word or number of words, then you need to break the word. Present continuous tense. Present means now or currently. Continuous means the action that is in progress, that is in continuation, and tense means time. So present continuous tense means it is used to express an action that is taking place at the time of speaking, that is in progress, means when I am saying the action is taking place. That refers to present continuous tense. It means the action is taking place at the time of speaking. It is in continuation, it is in progress. So that refers to present continuous tense. For example, I am reading a novel. That means currently I am reading it. That work is in progress. I am writing an essay. I am writing an essay. That means this work, this activity is in continuation. This activity is in progress. So this refers to present continuous tense. That means the action is done in the present. Actually not done. It means that the action is continued in the present. That refers to present continuous tense. One more example. They are playing cricket. Means the people or anybody, they are playing. Please cut that line. Now the next example, third example. They are playing cricket. This is also an example of present continuous tense. Now students, let me come to the structure of present continuous tense, that how to frame a sentence of present continuous tense. So the structure will be subject plus is, am or are. Yes, you have to mention is, am or are, and these are helping verbs. So you have to mention helping verbs in present continuous tense. So subject plus is, am or are plus ing form of verb. Yes, you have to write ing, you have to add ing to the verb. Ing means that the work is in continuation. You can easily understand that wherever this word continuous is there, that means you have to add ing. So the structure will be subject plus is, am or are plus ing form of verb plus object. Like I told you in the sentence, I am reading the novel. I is the subject, am is the helping verb, read is the verb, and ing I have added to it. That means I have added gerund to it. So reading will be the ing form of verb plus object. A novel. Novel is the object. So I hope that the structure of present continuous tense is clear to everybody. Now students, as I told you that in present continuous tense, the action is done at the time of speaking, but there are several other points also in present continuous tense, like it is also used to indicate an action taking place at the present time but not necessarily taking place at the time of speaking. Yes, it may be there that the action is taken place or it's taking place at the time of speaking. This was the first point. And second point is definitely the action is taking place at the present time but not necessarily at the time of speaking. For example, they are constructing a mall here. They are constructing a mall here. That means definitely construction work is going on, but it is not mandatory that the construction work is going on at the time of speaking only. The construction work is going on, definitely it goes every day, but not necessarily at the time of speaking. Means when I am speaking this, when I am saying this sentence, it is not important that the construction must be going on. So I hope you understood. Second example, I am learning to cook. That means every day I go to some classes or something. Every day I go to a cooking class in order to learn cooking. But it is not necessary that at the time of speaking only I am learning. No, I am doing it, but not necessarily at the time of speaking. Next example, she is learning Japanese language. So these are the examples of present continuous tense when the action is not necessarily done at the time of speaking. So I hope that the second point is clear to everybody. Now students, let's come to the third point, that present continuous tense is also used to show an action that is planned for the future. Means an action you have planned for the future, that you will be doing it in the future, but you have planned it in the present. For example, the children are going on an excursion this Sunday. Means children are going, they will be going on an excursion this Sunday. Means the action has not happened, you have planned it for the future. Next example, they are leaving for London tomorrow. Means they have not left for London, they will be leaving for London tomorrow. Means you have already planned an action that you will be doing it later on. That refers to present continuous tense. So I hope that the concept of present continuous tense is clear to everybody. So students, in this video I have explained the meaning of tense, and I explained two subtopics of present tense, that is simple present tense and present continuous tense. So I will be explaining the rest of the subtopics in the next video. Till then, please study properly, enjoy your studies, be safe. Thank you so much.